Now, what if I was to tell you that Call of Duty cheating could get you 3 months in jail? So we all know there's been a major cheating problem from the very early days of Warzone 1. All the way through Warzone 2, we were still going against cheaters in pretty much every single lobby. This was becoming something that people just got accustomed to. They had to get used to it if they wanted to enjoy playing Call of Duty titles, because cheaters were running rampant. So even after Call of Duty incorporated their self-built Ricochet anti-cheat, it just didn't do the job. And even when Modern Warfare 3 dropped in the beta, we were dealing with cheaters on a whole different scale. There were rage hackers in pretty much most of the lobbies during the beta. However, we might have just hit a point now where things are going to change for the better. There are rumours circulating that you could be facing up to 3 months in jail if you are caught cheating in Call of Duty.
It's now illegal to cheat in Modern Warfare 3. Microsoft just bought Activision, and their new cheating policy is about to shock the world. You see, they've been battling cheaters for years. Anti-cheat after anti-cheat, all leading to straight failure. In their most recent game, MW3, you'll find at least one cheater every match. These banned cheaters were already sent warnings, informing them about this upcoming policy. But warnings and anti-cheats are like band-aids of the problem, and Activision has had enough. As of November 31st, you will face 3 months in jail if you get banned for cheating in Modern Warfare 3. Local police will show up at your house with a warrant to confiscate any device that has Call of Duty installed. After your sentence is served, you'll have to sign a legally binding document saying you will never cheat in any Activision title again. November 31st is approaching very soon. Send this video to your family, friends, and every news outlet you know. The judgment day for cheaters has finally come.
But that is just some guy on YouTube creating a short stating that people will be going to jail for 3 months. How many different people are going to change their style of gameplay? You know, from dropping 60 bombs from Warzone 1 to then dropping 20 bombs in Warzone 3. How many of these guys are going to turn into bots after classing themselves as the LeBron James of Warzone?
I have a Cronus.
And that begs the other question, how many of these guys are going to end up facing jail time if it's only when you get caught cheating? So if your account faces a PERMA-BAN and you can save up to 3 months in jail because of that, what about all of the whitelisted creators who have clearly got protected Activision accounts? You know, the likes of Mutex, Zelena, Aiden, Diaz Biffle, FaZe Swag, and many others. What's going to happen to them? They're going to end up getting caught and have to spend 3 months behind bars? Because this group of clear cheaters have been doing some shady things for the past 3 years, and none of them have been PERMA-BAN live on stream. Well, except for Wagnificent and Nadia. But that brings us to a whole different point. Are people like Wagnificent going to end up having to face 3 months in jail because of the previous PERMA-BAN? Because if that is the case, then we're going to see little old Nadia sitting in a cell all alone in a woman's jail, and Wagnificent on the other side of things sitting in a cell all alone, all because of PERMA-BANs that happened on Call of Duty titles. So will we see people like these two sitting in a cell crying their eyes out at night for cheating and being PERMA-BANed in the past? But also, let's take a listen back to a certain part of that video. They stated about the police turning up with a warrant for your arrest based on cheating in Call of Duty.
Local police will show up at your house with a warrant to confiscate any device that has Call of Duty installed.
So how real could that truly be? Could you imagine getting caught cheating in Call of Duty, getting permanently banned, and then within 24 hours the police turn up at your door? No, sorry officer, I think you've got the wrong house. Imagine getting arrested and going to jail and having to tell the story of why you're serving 3 months behind bars. People are going to laugh at you. You are going to become your cellmate's best, well, little helper, shall we say? This is not going to be a good thing for anybody cheating. What I can only suggest is that you move clearly away from Call of Duty if you find the need to cheat. That is, if in fact people are going to be serving time in jail for cheating in Call of Duty. How true can this really be? Because after scouring the internet, I was not able to find anything stating that people would go to jail, except for this, which said MW3 cheating policy jail time And scrolling down just a little bit further, we were able to see, simply put, no. You won't go to jail for using cheats in Modern Warfare 3. For now at least. While there have been lawsuits against cheat developers lobbied by various game developers, the use of cheats is only against terms of service, not the law. And how many of these top streamers are going to be switching games to the likes of Apex or Fortnite or referring to new games such as the finals and others? I'm saying a lot of these guys will have twitchy bums if in fact this is getting incorporated into the game. It is definitely something I think would help. It would definitely put a massive stop to a lot of cheaters. But again, we have a group of creators who are clearly on a whitelist, who are protected by Activision, and who will not receive a perma-ban. So if this is only based off people being permanently banned in the game, then these guys will still be protected. We need something to be incorporated where there's no whitelist anymore. We need something to be incorporated where it's a fair playing field every single game. No skill-based matchmaking, zero whitelisted accounts, and everybody has the same hit reg and everything like that. This can only bring out the best in everybody's gaming ability, and if your best isn't as good as somebody else's, keep trying. It's that simple. At least you won't be serving 3 months in jail, even if you've got a 0.2 KD. You're staying out of jail. These guys with a 7, 8, 9, 10 KD, well guess what, chances are at some point in the future, if this is true, they'll be spending some time behind bars and becoming somebody's little bitch. Let me know what you guys think on this matter. Could this be true? Are Microsoft really going to be bringing this out with Call of Duty titles? Does it sound like something Microsoft will do to put their foot down? We have recently seen them incorporating warning messages for people using external devices on console with Xbox, so that could be something Microsoft are taking a step forward in. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below about this, and if you have any more information about it, hit me up on Twitter at BadBoyBeaman1. This way you guys can get the information to me and I can put it across to the masses. And if you did enjoy this video, smash that thumbs up on your way out. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future uploads. And one last thing before we go. A big shout out to apexpcs.co.uk for sending me out this amazing gaming rig. And if you guys want to get your hands on a PC like this, head over to apexpcs.co.uk. If you want to buy a pre-built gaming rig, then head over. They have got so many options. But not just that, they sell individual components. If you need a new case, a new CPU, a new GPU, or even a monitor, keyboard and mouse, head over and check it out. And guys, for those of you who are business minded, for those of you who don't just play video games, they also sell business office PC builds too. And for those of you who are quite picky like me, you can send a custom build request and they do get back to you really quick. So guys, if you're in the market for a new PC, this is the place to be. apexpcs.co.uk. The link is in the description below, and don't forget, use code BBB20 at checkout to save £20.